game of the night. Playoffs are on the line. Thursday, October 13th, 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I don't know Mountain because I'm not from there. The LA Sharks head to Orlando to face off against the Intimidators, who also happen to be hosting their last home game unless they get a home playoff spot. So this is their last regular season home game as well. You'll get live play-by-play by our commissioner with the angelic pipe. Cam is doing the game. I'm not going to ask you who you like. You're the owner of the Sharks. So
But you
I'll
can.
take over from here.
You can. You can. Go ahead. Ask me.
Okay, Doug.
Yes.
Who you like?
I like Orlando. And I'm looking to look at this. I'm not going to look at this as the owner of this team. I'll look at this as an honest-to-God journalist, if you will. You know I'm not one. You got two teams fighting for their playoff lives, correct?
Correct.
This past week, Orlando showed they want to stay alive. The Sharks, on the other hand, want to drop a short touchdown to stay alive. So if you can't catch a ball and you can only put up 14 points, they only put up 14 points against the last defense in the league. You can't expect to do any better against the number one defense in the league. Your ass is toast. Orlando going to cook you.
Is that it? That's your breakdown?
Yeah, that's kind of my breakdown. You know, that's kind of what I'm fighting with right now on the inside. It's like, man, I couldn't do spot diddly doop against the worst defense in this league. I couldn't do it. I don't know what happened. And now I'm going to go up against the defensive guru of gurus, Kyle Walsh, in the Orlando Intimidators, ranked number 1 or number 2 right now. They might actually be number 2 right now because of Dallas. But either way, traditionally, they're the best, usually.
It will be an uphill battle because they come in with the best running defense in the league. So it's going to be tough to get Park Key going in any way, shape, form. But we know that Park Key doesn't need but a small crease to go the distance because he's arguably the fastest player in the league. That goes without saying. So, but they do face an uphill battle of having to keep the Sharks on time on offense because they won't be able to lean on their running game to churn yards. That will in turn afford Murder Mock balance. And even though the Sharks offense is one of the best at protecting their quarterback, having to face third and longs on a regular basis is a recipe for disaster. It is like it's not good. It is not good. So with Orlando having to play their last regular season home game as a franchise, and especially coming up, but this is the thing. I do not know if coming off that gigantic lopsided victory against Santa Fe, will they be coming in prepared? Or, can LA come in there, knowing that the playoffs are on the line, cross all the T's, dot the I's, being about the T's and Q's. I don't know any of the letters of the alphabet I can use to make this point come across any clearer. Can the Sharks come in with a game plan on how to attack Orlando's defense? Because every defense has a vulnerable spot to hit. Will the Sharks seen that on tape? And can they take advantage of that vulnerability? Because, hey, as lopsided as last week's win it was against Santa Fe, they still allowed 28 points. So, there must be something there that allows Santa Fe to score these points. Can the Sharks expose that weakness and take advantage of it, or will they fall in the trap, trying to force what they do on Orlando, which will in turn cause their demise? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. We'll see what we come up with. But go ahead. You make your pick.
Orlando they have only lost one home game this season, and that was the one where they lost their mind and went for the fake field goal out of a fake field goal. Okay, that's their only blemish at home this season. I like Orlando. Their home games have been very close, besides the last one against Santa Fe where they won by 17. But all their other home games, they beat Oklahoma City by 3. They beat the Crabs by 3. They beat Louisville by 2. They beat Tallahassee by 8. So it indicates that it will be a close game. Can the Sharks not snatch their feet from the jaws of victory like they did against Minneapolis this past week? Or will they trip up over themselves and drop the easy passes and not finish the tackles that they need to finish? I like Orlando. I like Orlando. I like Orlando by 4. Actually, something like a 21-17.
By 4, that's a random number. I like it.
21-17. I can see that going down where LA got the ball last, and they got to come down to win the game, and that's where it'll be decided. And I don't think the Sharks got what it takes to continually exploit that weakness that Orlando has to their defense.